In this video, me, a newbie 5.45 with 1 speed, gonna try learning speed telly in 7 days. My goal is get a full speed in McPlayHD, and here's how it goes. Since the keystroke is the most basic thing, I spent some time analyzing the keystrokes that SPEED TELLY Bridger actually use. Then I start practicing it. I download a SPEED TELLY practice map and I start doing it. And it is harder than low because your keystroke timing have to match your aim. But after hours of practicing, I got this clip. And this is the end of day 1. After getting the keystroke down, I decided to practice my aim. When people doing chain speed, they move their mouse slower when they're placing blocks, and move quicker when they turn around. So I tried to get smoother aim and aim at the top of the block. Then I got these clips. And this is the end of day 2. Before day 3, let's look at my PPS SPEED TELLY. Yeah, it's bad. Let's see how much I get better after the keystroke and the aim training. So, after warming up in the SPEED TELLY practice map, I start doing speeds in McPlayHD. Like, it's so much less boring, but I can finally see actual player. But anyway, I still can do 4 chain speed, but I have comparatively better momentum. So I guess the keystroke training work. Anyway, it's the end of day 3. Same as day 3, I warm in the practice map, then I start speed tellying in the server. This time I try to hold space more when I'm doing speed. Yeah, I don't always hold space at day 3, and I actually feel a lot better. I can do 2 chain speed more consistently, and I can do 3 chain speed with much better momentum compared to day 3. There's actually no difference between day 3 and day 4, except I feel kind of frustrated because I don't see a lot of improvement. Other than that, there's nothing special, so this is the end of day 4. This day probably is the worst day in the 7 days. Like, I'm so lost that I can't even do 3 chain speed, even though I still can do 2 chain speed sometimes. I feel so much more frustrated because I'm actually worse in speed. Like, what the fuck. Anyway, I keep practicing, but I just can't do speed, and this is the end of day 5. Same as usual, I warm up going to McPlayHD, start bridging, and day 6 I actually do much better than day 5, but I didn't clip those 3 chain speeds, so I only have this 2 chain speed clip, and I still can't do 4 chain speed. So yeah, I realized that I can't do full speed, so I decided that instead of going for full speed, I would go for my PB with chain speed, and here is the clip. And yeah, that's the end of day 6. This is the last day. I have to beat my PB or else actually nothing happened. Anyway, I was so close to beat my PB. Like this clip, if I do the double clutch or do a 6 block late, I would have beat my PB. But then this happened.